Hi, this is Pat Williams from tkodocs.com. Today I'm going to show you our new interface for managing user access groups. So this is not so much a new feature, but it's just a new way of managing all the documents that belong to various groups that you set up. So let's get into it and I'll show you how it works. So to get into the new interface, you come up here to Pages and then down to Manage TKO User Access Groups. And by the way, only administrators can do this, manage this function. So when you come to this area, now if you've used groups in the past, you will now see all the groups that you've created in columns here. For instance, in our example here, we have just two groups, which is we've got a HR group and a sales department group. And I'm going to use these as an example. So the way the interface works, it just makes it so much easier to actually align documents to various groups. So down on the left hand side you have all the groups within your system, not groups, all your categories, and underneath each category you have your the policies and procedures. And as you can see, I've got HR category, and then as we scroll down we then go into a sales category. So virtually every document in your system is appearing now on this left hand side, and all we need to do is actually assign those documents to various groups if we wish. We don't have to assign documents to group. Keep in mind too, by the way, that anything that's unassigned to a group means that it's available to everyone, which is the default, by the way, which is the way it's meant to be. And so you only use groups to really isolate content from various users. So for instance, if you have sensitive information that you only want available to certain users within your organisation, so what you would do, you would then create a group and then assign documents to that group, and then you would add members of your team to that group so that they are the only people who actually see those documents when they log in. So let's use HR as an example. So we have this HR group here, and as you can see, it gives you a number of functions that you can do for the HR group. But the first thing we're going to do is just assign some documents. So what I'll do, I'll assign the staff recruitment category and all its documents to the HR group. I'll click on staff training and performance. I'll assign discipline and termination documents. So you just go through and you pick off the various categories or individual documents if you wish. So I'll just leave it at that for the time being on these, and it tells me that it's ready to save. So I'll just click save and then I'll say yes. So this is now assigning those documents that we've checked off to this group, and as you can see, you'll see that it's telling me that there are 30 documents now assigned to the HR group. Now the next thing we need to do is just assign some members to that group. So we'll click on members, and then we'll pick out which users we want to be accessing this group. So we might say this one, and this one, and this person. So these three users will be members of this particular group. We can also assign from an existing group as well if we wish. So we just go Save Changes. So there we are, that's how easy it is to do it. So basically we've got a new group called HR, and we've assigned these documents to that group, and we've also assigned these members. So there's three members who can visually see these documents when they log in. People who are not members of that group will not see these documents when they log in. So it's as easy as that. Adding a new group, you just simply click on Add Group and you can create a new group on the fly. So let's go to our sales department. So with sales, we might want to just obviously assign sales documents to that group. So I'll just collapse the human resources section there, and it's now showing me my sales document. So I might do a similar thing here. I'll just say, right, this category, in fact, what I'll do, I'll just say all under sales will be assigned to the sales group, and I'll just click save, and it's done. And now when that's finished, I'll now assign some members to that group, and I could assign all users, by the way, if I wanted to, but again, I'll just pick off the users that I want. Just ignore these sort of strange names I've got in here. They're just sort of example names, but you would have some usernames that you could understand. And by the way, you can add users on the fly here just by clicking this. So you've got new team members you want to add in, you just simply click in here. And then we just go save again. So that's now done. And that's as simple as that. And so it's just a really simple interface for you to manage your user groups. I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching. Thank you.